Oh, we are about to begin.
Sounds like we're getting started.
All right.
2,
1, Tetris. All right, and so the action begins, or does it? I don't see anybody doing anything. Uh-oh. Oh, their screens are stuck on this, and we don't know anything about technology.
Well,
I assume somebody is about to fix it. Yes, so thank God for somebody, whoever you are.
Doesn't look like they are actually starting.
Someone gave us a long comment. It's a whole story about how I'm going to take over the world. The Mullen DNA. It is the ultimate Mullen.
This reeks of ChatGPT. This is Elk. Very funny Dutch guy.
Oh. Hey, I gotta come to Europe sometime for one of the two major tournaments.
I actually
hung out with
met
these folks.
Coincidentally in Madrid, Spain.
Coincidentally?
Yeah.
How small is Europe? People are just meeting people.
I believe he was living there for a while.
Come to CTUK, Ben, please. I really do. That's one. That's actually a third one, and that's one I'd like to go to too.
Yeah.
All the UK people seem just. Why don't we make a plan to go to CTUK?
That would be awesome. Sounds like a good plan.
They got good beer. Oh, and then CTWC DAS. For the next year, I do want to make myself go to Europe. I got to choose one of them.
Yeah.
We'll make a decision by the end of this. We have the tournament in a pub, and Frantic Thumb just won. I'm going to CTUK. I'm so sorry to CTWC DAS. The pub it is.
Yeah, it's hard to beat the pub.
Right, should we say?
We have the players warming up.
No, this isn't warm up. I think this is live.
No, that can't be. They're at different levels.
They can be. You can start on level 19 or 18.
You can start on 19 now.
Yeah. A lot of people on the main stage do that.
I had no idea.
Yeah, Swabber had no idea. Oh, yeah, you could have. So we should probably say something about Tetris. Everyone up on stage is incredibly good, so they're not really running into troubles yet.
Makes total sense, though, that you would start on level 19.
Oh, yeah, it saves.
How much out of the loop I am.
It saves time. Yeah, we're both pretty out of the loop players, so you have to forgive us for occasionally not knowing what modern Tetris is like. But that only makes us more endearing. But that's a lot of how, Fractal and Meme were over there playing super, super high. And they played so fast because they were playing on level 19. And now, I know I'm not supposed to comment. They tell us pretty clearly we're not supposed to comment on other streams, but I see there must be some technical difficulties on the other one because Alex Thatch has got a camera on his. But I should stop talking about that. They yelled at me about that last year.
Got Sharky just dancing.
Ooh, first weekend of August. That sounds bad, though, now. Because that's kind of a busy time. So I'm going to look into it. I'm going to try. I've got to get to Europe.
They put an American flag on my name there.
They put an American... How do you know?
I see. I'm 41st seed.
Oh, that pissed you off last year, too. We should get them to change that. If anybody's listening, in chat even, message someone here who has power to tell them to change Svalbard to Iceland.
Yeah.
It's a very small country, so there's a great amount of pride in being from that country.
Exactly.
It's like being from North Dakota. It's very similar population-wise. That's why I'm a very proud North Dakotan. I'm both a Minnesotan and a North Dakotan.
So I believe then, to starting on level 19 will obviously allow you to get more maxes in if you're able to max that consistently.
Yeah.
So it makes a lot of sense they would do that.
Yeah, it's both faster and it's just more efficient, but you have to be able to be consistent with it.
Yeah, the scoring potential is also higher on 19 than
a little higher.
So for these guys that are just doesn't make any difference for them if it's 18 or 19. Might as well.
That's right. And Sharky is on 18. He's DAS like us. but just better at it.
I think it makes sense for him. If you're,
So yeah,
if you're
choosing
doing that style.
choosing
yeah.
18. Well, and actually, in the last round, Pixel Andy was choosing 18, which kind of surprised me, actually, to be honest.
Yeah. He might be opting for a safer strategy.
Yep, yep. Oh, I should ask this of the chat, because you guys are all smart folks. How's the audio? Are we both coming in loud and clear? I assume we are.
Yeah, it seems to be a common thing that people like to put the American flag on my name. I haven't fully been assimilated.
He's a lover of America, but not fully assimilated. We are like the Borg. Resistance is futile. Audio's good. Okay, all right. All right, we should probably comment a little bit on the Tetris. What do we got here? Sharky at 576,
All right.
Huff at 621.
All of them look like they could be headed for maxouts.
Yeah, Dylan and Cobra on the bottom, very high score
Yeah, we
rates,
got.
especially.
Look at this efficiency for Cobra.
Oh,
900K on level 24. That's insane.
72% Tetris rate. It is really quite incredible. And I was saying that Cobra is the person I'm least familiar with, but boy, am I getting a crash course now, because this is incredible.
This is amazing play.
And just the first game right
one,
out of the
one
gate.
Tetris will do it, and
Yeah, we are about to
we
have.
got the first max out here. We got a max out.
We got a max out from Cobra.
Cobra. Didn't take him too long.
Didn't take him long.
And we got Dylan now following suit. Only needs about 3 Tetrises or 2 Tetrises and change.
Oh, here's 2 notes on audio. It's a little low, but still audible. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm a little louder than you, so probably just be closer to it.
Right on.
That's why. This is why we ask those questions. We're professionals. Nobody does it like us.
Okay, yeah, we got Dylan is just about going to max out.
Just
One
a hair's
Tetris will
breadth
send
away.
him there. Yeah.
Usually, I only really commentate
got a
on
max out
Tetris.
for
We
Dylan.
got 2 max outs now. Yeah, there's usually not even that much to say about Tetris until at least level 19, or until they make some big mistake. But they are all so solid.
Huff is going for the max out into the level 29 speed.
Oh boy.
And only with a 46% Tetris rate.
Yeah,
but I mean, I think he's still going to manage to max this out.
We
though.
got some problems on Sharky's screen. We'll see how this plays out. He can definitely
Little
get
bit
out
of,
of it. He's a champ.
Little bit of cheese.
I'm going to. Ooh, that could be a trouble. This would kill me, but I'm me, and he's
There
Sharky.
you get.
so
There you see the hyper jolt.
this one though would kill
didn't
Sharky,
quite,
so that's gonna end Sharky's first.
fix it. All right, but
I think start with a kicker and go from there, right?
yeah. And we got Huff slowly chipping away at the score.
It's a slow chip because you want to be safe.
It's still just amazing to me that it's at all possible to play at this speed.
Yeah. In addition to being Tetris aficionados, me and Spava are also people just hanging out, having fun on the town. We went out last night. I won't go into it much, but I was in bed by 10:30, and I still feel like I partied hard.
Yeah,
So a lot of good times are to be had by young and old alike here at the Tetris World Championship.
that's right. We had some ramen,
We had some ramen, some sake.
some sake.
A little bit of
Yeah,
sake. Cold sake, which is a bit of an odd choice.
Ice cold sake. I was a bit disappointed that it wasn't. Okay, what do we have here? Still quite early into. All players quite early into their games.
Yeah.
Sharky putting on the shades.
Let's put on the shades. It's go time.
It's time to lock in.
I think Sharky, see, he does that jolt, the hyper jolt. I love it.
See, he might be entering the matrix here.
Who asked the same question? Do you know what goal struck? Oh yeah, people have been asking that question.
Where's the?
I don't know. I would have to scream at him and make him answer, which I can't do. I don't think right now.
I think his goal was 6 actually.
I thought it was 6 last year.
And which he
got.
at the Jonas Cup.
Which he got. Yeah.
So that's just incredible.
That's incredible with
to
Das.
max out 6 times in qualifications.
It's incredible. And so yeah, I think this assumption of 7 or 8 is probably logical because a person wants to do better every year, and why shouldn't he try to do better every year?
Am I a bad influence? I might be.
I can actually confirm this, Frantic. He's a bad influence on me, but that's fine. I'm a little hard on my body 4 days out of the year, and it's these 4 days. Just my voice is a little lower than normal today, and it'll get even lower tomorrow. And you just got to think, what are the kinds of things that might lower my voice?
Well,
all right, what about the Tetris here? 269 at 66 for Sharky. I mean, that's early on. Huff, doing fine, cleaning up. Dylan's in a great position at 448. And Cobra's in an incredibly good position as well. Commentating was almost easier when you had players like me who aren't really so good at Tetris because there was a lot to talk about. It's like Mullen screwed up again. Constantly the commentators.
Yeah,
can he get out of this one?
It's always easier to talk about the mess.
Yeah, there's just, even with 4 players combined, can't mess up as much as Ben Mullen in a single game.
You had some pretty good runs.
I did. I used to be somebody. I'm pretty out of shape now.
I used to be somebody.
I could have been a contender. Oh my goodness.
Okay, we have a transition for Cobra. He's at 21 now. Well on his way to get that second max out in.
Well, Svavar, do you want to give a shout out to anybody at home?
Yeah, shout out to all my brothers. Gunnar, Hlynur, and Ulfur, and my parents. I want to thank Jesus Christ as well.
Oh, God. I shouldn't laugh at that. Oh, wow. Yes, but Tetris. Yeah. My Tetris is very entertaining because it's so unpredictable. I like to give shout-outs to people and then remember the board state, and so I can clip it later and say, "Hey, I talked about it."
There are people that do that. Remember their board state?
No. We're in game 2 or whatever, and then I clip it off Twitch later and I send it to somebody. Be like, "Hey, I talked about you on stream." I don't know who I'm going to talk about even, but hello to everybody back home. Hello to Oscar. Oscar's my son. Oscar's also an elite Tetris player who I think is playing today at some point.
Is it something you're forcing on him?
I have attempted to force it on him, not successfully. Like any 7-year-old, he wants to just do the opposite of whatever I say. So I'm having a hard time so far getting him into chess or Tetris. Let's talk a little bit about Tetris because we do have a bit of a not great board, both on Huff and slightly Sharky. Sharky's lower, but Huff is in trouble, even for a roller.
Yeah.
So let's all root for him, guys, and he's going to top out at 420.
Sharky's Tetris rate is quite high, even though he's got a bit of a mess, but he's still on pace for a max out.
I think his troubles are very recent, and he's already fixed them.
Oh, we got another max out for Cobra.
We didn't even notice it.
And well, where's the bell?
Oh, we don't have a. Do we have a bell? They didn't give us a bell.
It's Bidwell.
We don't rank high enough over here. I want to.
Only the high-ranking commentators get to ring the bell.
I'm going to give a shout out to Cobra here. His Tetris play is so good that I don't even really notice when he maxes out because it's just like it just feels like a normal thing. And there Dylan goes as well with a max out of his own.
You know, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I'm very disappointed. in you
Harry
guys.
Hong is here, everybody. He's very
No,
disappointed.
I'm very disappointed.
I didn't even know when we
No,
were
I'm
supposed to
very
go.
disappointed. I confirmed with you. I said
didn't
5
know when.
p.m. 4:40 we're leaving.
I know.
Right? This is unacceptable.
But this was
I'm
yesterday.
just letting you know right now.
This was yesterday. But you confirmed. I didn't even know when we were.
I had to tell people they couldn't come because we hit maximum people. That's no good. That is no good. Who volunteered for this? Was it his idea?
It wasn't mine.
Yeah, but we're starting.
Harry Hong is giving us heck
We thought we would make it, but it's delayed.
It's delayed.
because we're supposed to eat at Fogo de Chao, but we are delayed. Yeah.
Sorry.
All right. Well, back to the action. What is the action? Sharky's right where he needs to be to max this one out. He just has to clean this up, and I think he's going to be able to get there. Dylan with a not perfect stack, but that's all right. How old are you now, my son? My son, I was talking about him earlier, is 7. And I'm going to get him into Tetris one day. I got to bring him to a Tetris tournament. That's what I got to do. Ooh, Cobra in a little bit of a pickle here.
Sharky is.
Not
to
quite
reach
getting what he needs, is
I don't
he?
think this will
No.
make it there to the max.
It's going to end up being just yet an even better kicker, which is sure to disappoint. But sometimes it is what it is in life. If it were me, I'd be very happy with this game. So,
Sorry?
if it were me playing that game, I'd be very happy with it. Yeah, I gotta tell Oscar that there's a guy here who, like last year he was 9, I think. He must be 10 this year, if time still works the same. But yeah, Oscar's behind schedule now to be the youngest max outer. I can feel. Okay, we got 310 from Dylan, 312 from Cobra. Going perfectly fine. Cobra had a few troubles earlier, so his score rate's a little lower than normal, but that's fine.
I'm just going to talk to Harry real quick.
Yeah, do it. Mend the fence. All right. Svavar's left. The only one you have is me. Dylan has misdropped because he's so sad that Svavar left. Old farts have the most fun anyway. That's absolutely correct. I'm sitting here having a great time. I don't even have to play the game. All I got to do is look up at the screen and occasionally act as if I know what I'm talking about. I don't even know how to do a radio voice versus my own voice, but yeah, I think probably it has to do with talking quieter. I probably don't need to. I'm probably talking too loud. All right, here we go. This is my radio voice. No, I can't do it. I feel too ridiculous. Dylan is good at tapping. So good at tapping that he can actually compete with roll. Yeah. Oh, so Dylan is tapping. That's correct. I read that in the beginning. Yeah, pretty much indistinguishable from rolling in everything I've seen from him so far. Very, very good. So here you are getting a little bit of dead air from me. Cobra continuing to impress. Dylan making it happen. Huff, exactly 100,000 points. Not anymore. And Sharky's looking absolutely incredible this game. Wait, Sharky just started. Of course he's looking absolutely incredible. Hi, I'm Troy McClure. Oh yeah, he did have a good radio voice. It was after the. It was in the middle of the first round of qualifying that the qualifying scores were already higher than in most of the first years of the CTWC. By the end of this, I don't even know where the 10 max out line is going to be. It's probably going to be that you are in 20th place with 10 max outs. That's going to be my guess, which is just unbelievable. Mad Survival from Cobra, which I should have been looking up. I missed all of it.
Okay.
How is
I'm
it?
back.
How is it?
Is he angry? I mean, it's.
He'll be fine. Everybody up on screen right now looks completely unbothered. And of course, this modern era of Tetris, this is of course the biggest Tetris tournament of the year, but it is one of now many really big Tetris tournaments. You've got things like, you've got all of the qualifiers for this.
Yeah.
You got things going on all the time and all over the world. The scene
this
is
the
really
last
cool.
qualifier for today? Or?
Yes.
Then we got
Unbothered, moisturized, and flourishing. What is that? What is that from? I feel like you're referencing something, and I was kind of referencing it too. Unbothered, moisturized, and flourishing. It's like a
I
reference
have
to
no
some
idea
show.
what that is. If that's a reference to something, I don't know it.
Oh, some daft meme. Okay. Dragonite in the water.
Dragonite in the water. That sounds like a Pokemon thing.
All right, Sharky
we
is
got,
dancing currently. You know, so you know he's
Cobra,
feeling good.
Cobra about to max out for his third
Yeah,
max out.
just
If he
doing-
managed to squeeze this out. I didn't even realize what I was saying there.
Cobra's looking great. He's got great level 29 play, so I have no doubt in my mind. Famous last words, I know. Oh, and Dylan has just maxed out. Well, oh no, and Cobra tops out just before
Yeah, just misses
maxing.
it.
So Dylan did max and Cobra did not. What does that do to us here? I think that brings them. Puts Dylan in the lead on our screen with 3 max outs, and Dylan and Cobra will have 2. Has Huff maxed yet? I'm not even sure. I don't believe so though. He's warming up. He's getting into it. He looks good this game, as does Sharky. That's what you call a heartbreaker right there. You're right at it. You're at 993. The commentator curse happened. I basically said he already had it, and he got bit.
We got Sharky. Looks like he's dancing.
Yeah. He is unbothered,
I want to hear the tunes that he's
moisturized,
listening
and
to.
thriving right now.
What do you think he's listening to?
I hope he's listening to I wear my sunglasses at night on a loop.
Yeah. Okay, Huff getting close here to 700K, 68% Tetris rate. So,
Our players are, of course, positioned in order of hair length. If starting from Huff, we go around in a clockwise motion. So that's another nice little subtlety by the organizers of the tournament.
yeah, you think that was intentional?
They plan this months in advance. This is a professional
Yeah.
organization, Swabar.
I don't see Huff up on the table though.
No, I think he was because he hasn't maxed yet. He's had a couple.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah, he's had a couple things going on his way, but he's looking fantastic now. This one, I'm not going to commentate or curse him, so I can't shut up because I'm a commentator, but I won't say that I think he's going to max, even if I feel it deep inside.
It looks very likely.
Yeah, as Brandy says, imagine not having a hair-length seating chart in your tournament spreadsheet. What kind of rinky-dink operation would not do that? Probably like they got a speed running Mario 1 thing happening in this same venue, and I don't know if they got hair length figured out.
They better.
That's my cousin. You got Huff's cousin is in. And Huff has maxed out.
All right.
Kudos to Huff.
Hell yeah.
And a golf clap. These guys are so good at Tetris that you don't even hear claps when they max out anymore. Back in my, I hate to back in my day this over and over.
We should bring some applause to
the
this.
crowd would go wild. I mean, if I ever max out, the crowd better go wild because I'm not even that good at this game. Let's be honest.
Yeah. But it also is kind of telling that when the players themselves max out, they don't get too psyched about
they
that
don't even
either.
react. Because if I max out, I'm also jumping.
Yeah.
I'm gonna screw up other people's games.
There are some people that have very funny pop-offs. Josh Tolles is. He likes to shout.
Scream.
Right?
He will.
Boom shakalaka.
He will cause angst. Oh yeah. Speaking of people we should shout out, other Tetris players who aren't here. And I take it from me and Svavar. We're here. We're having fun. We're going out at night. Great things are happening. If you are out there and you're old, you could still come here and have fun. You're not going to win. I'm going to break it to you. But you can have a good time.
Yeah, it's don't stand much chance against the younger generation of players.
Ben, the crowd went wild at your 238K into 29. 238,000.
Yeah, that's a good score. For you.
Yeah. No, you get the whole Kremlin to take off with that bad boy. Okay, Huff is in. I don't love it. That's fine. Why do? It's the other reason. Sharky's close.
Could be maxing this out.
He needs some more favorable pieces.
This could.
But he's
got it.
He's got this. Well,
he needs
let's
one
not
more.
commentator curse him, but he's in a great position, quite clearly.
Let's see if he gets the right setup for this.
Yeah, just give him the things he needs.
No.
Maybe should have taken a burn because I think he. Oh, and that's it.
No.
Oh, is that going to be it? That's not it. Oh, Sharky.
Very close. Yeah.
That's a heartbreaker. That's reminiscent of Cobra. Low some minutes ago.
Yeah, 995.
Yeah. The most beautiful curls. I'm assuming the most beautiful curls is referencing our own Huff, who has won most beautiful curls 3 years running.
I thought they might have been talking about me.
Your curls are just microscopic, but very beautiful.
They're very small.
Very small.
I used to have curls though.
Really?
Well, I had long hair and I got a perm in it. So, back in the day.
Goodness. And what else should we discuss about you, Svavar? We should get the people to know you better. Did you know that this man is a classically trained physicist?
Yeah, classically trained.
I don't know what classically trained means.
Well, I have a master's degree in physics. Yeah.
You make that sound like it's not a PhD or something.
It is not a PhD.
Technically, it's not. That's true. What a scrub.
Yeah.
If anybody has any particle physics questions, get those out of the way.
Oh, dear
now.
God. I would not be encouraging that.
All right, so Dylan is once again getting close, as is Cobra. So we got to be watching a little closely here. Dylan's very close, and there it is. Dylan with, I believe, number 4. I don't think Dylan has a kicker yet, so he's just cranking out maxes. Am I right? Oh, maybe he just didn't raise his hand for the
who?
thing. Dylan.
Yeah. He has no. He's definitely. He has 3 in it. He's 3 on there.
3 on there, but I think that was his 4th because they haven't. They don't update it instantaneously.
Yeah, as impressive as a lot of this technology is, the scores are still entered into. I'm assuming a spreadsheet.
It's a spreadsheet.
Yeah.
It's manual. Yeah. They haven't found a way to automate that yet.
That would be pretty tough.
That would be pretty tough to do. And unsung in Klingon poems is Cobra, who just also maxed out. So let us note.
Oh, some.
Oh, great tucks from Sharky there.
We got Huff also dealing with some tough situations really well here.
Oh, beautifully dealt with. And now Tetris ready, Tetris done, and on pace for max out. Sharky just started a new game. I wasn't even sure what was wrong, but it's probably something. Dylan with a great platform burn. I call them platform burns. I don't know what they're technically called.
Burn.
Like a kind of a burn above some other stuff.
Okay.
I mean, a platform is above other things, right?
Yeah,
So it's a reasonable word.
Usually is.
Oh, Vandy Pants is here. See?
Is Vandy Pants?
It's Vandy.
Is that
That's Van Dweller, yeah.
Huh?
The runner of a
Stopped
sister
short of quantum
institution.
mechanics. Well, no, I did definitely do a lot of quantum mechanics.
He's now in a state of quantum flux, as you can see.
I got Mr. Pissars.
He just had a bit of a suffer 18. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yet to see if Cobra will have us any suffering at 18, because he's not even 18 yet. But
Got some Ben jokes.
I haven't brought him out yet.
You wanna tell your Madagascar joke?
Not only why would you do this to me, but why would you do this to Madagascar, a proud nation? Here we go. My Madagascar joke. You know why, Smavar, do you know why the island nation southeast of Africa was one of the earliest adopter of electric vehicles?
No. Well, what could that be?
Well, Smavar, it's because they were just so gosh darn Madagascar.
Yep. There you have it. There you go, folks.
Terrible, terrible. How is Sharky doing so far? Sharky is, he had a bit of a tough outcome a couple times. I mean, both better than I would do, but he had a 994. So that's why you don't see him up in the green just yet. Max out is inevitable. Multiple max outs are inevitable, I feel, but they're not flowing quite yet. Yeah, 995, so a real heartbreaker. Cobra also had a similar heartbreaker earlier in the session. Cobra's going for a dirty.
Yeah. Very high up.
Oh,
yeah.
and it might just be doing him dirty at this point. That's tough.
Is he gonna get out of this?
He might just do it.
Oh my God.
To
That's
get out of a
crazy.
thing like this, would just look at that rolling. Look at that rolling speed.
That's just
And he's
insane.
getting what he needs. He's finally getting what he needs. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Cobra. What
That was
a dig
amazing.
that
Yeah.
was.
He's
Wow.
just getting out of it. Not quite there yet, but
This is a warning for all of you young people out there not to experiment with dirty Tetrises. It can lead to early top outs, depression. Ooh, and Sharky's running into a little bit of a... It's fixable, but a little bit of a not one. Oh, and that's going to end that game for Sharky. Moving on to the next. That's tough. That's tough when you get a single kind of poison piece that messes up the game.
All right. Yeah. So we got Dylan getting close.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I could tell the same 3 Tetris jokes I have. I tell them every time. They get worse every time.
Okay.
But I mean, I always tell them because some people haven't heard them. I know for a fact Frantic Thumb's heard them, so she'll just have to roll her eyes through this. But here they come. You ready for this? I don't know if you've heard all these.
No, I'm curious to hear it.
All right, well.
But I mean, I've heard quite a few of your
It's really
so-called jokes.
To be completely honest, it's just one joke
Okay.
with told in 3 different ways.
Okay.
So it's because it's the same kind of punchline. What do you say to a person who has a Swiss cheese stack, a friend of yours?
I have no idea.
You say get well soon.
Yeah, I have heard this one.
Okay, yeah. I'll save the other 2 for later. Let's sip on these jokes. 'Cause we got 2 hours.
I've heard you even tell this joke to people that don't play Tetris.
Yeah, and they don't know what the well is. So it's like, they're like, well, when's the punchline or even the beginning of the joke coming? And that's what makes it even funnier for me, when people just blankly stare at me.
Yeah.
What do you call it when a person has 3 distinct long bar dependencies?
I don't know.
Well.
I've also heard this one
Okay.
before. I don't know why. I just
They're so forgettable that you just have to hear them over and over. Okay, Dylan is at 860 and getting on in age, as we might say.
this is going to take some playing into 29.
Yeah, just a bit of it.
For Cobra, sorry.
Oh, for Cobra. Oh, yeah, definitely for Cobra.
Yeah, Dylan is only
He could do
3
it.
3 Tetris away.
Oh, and Dylan with a
Let's see how he
early
managed
dash
to
load.
play with tap into.
Oh boy, this is tense. That's not going to work out for him. So Dylan has finally gotten himself a kicker. It's a nice kicker.
It's a nice kicker,
946.
yeah.
And Cobra looking for another max out. He's going to have to get a lot of points, frankly, on level 30, but looks pretty darn capable of it, not going to lie. Up top, Huff is gonna huff. He's gonna puff. He's gonna blow this game down. I wonder if they can hear us. Huff, okay, Huff can hear me. Okay. Oh man, that changes the game. That changes the commenting game entirely.
Oh yeah.
Not everybody likes to react to commentators, so I don't even want to ask the question of anybody else. But I just saw Huff.
I know. I saw the
looking
nod.
like
Yeah,
he knew what I was saying. As soon as I found out, like last year I was doing commentary, Quaid could hear me just fine. I couldn't hear him. So I just kept skewering him constantly and he couldn't even talk back.
Is that last year?
That was last year. All right.
So yeah, Cobra is in.
Geez, just
playing deep.
Deep. This is one of the deeper.
It's one of the deeper depths.
Oh, Cobra.
Let's go.
Max is out with-
Almost at exactly 1,000,000 points.
Quaid is here. Quaid is everywhere, and Quaid is nowhere. One of the places that he isn't, though, is here, because he's not here. But he's in
not
our
here.
hearts. Well, they were just asking if Quaid is here, and I had to give it the
I
answer.
I think he lives in Vegas. Doesn't he?
That's just a hop, skip, and a jump.
Jeff is in Vegas.
Oh, yeah. Jeff is definitely in
But
Vegas.
Jeff is not here either. Wow. I expected to see Jeff. All right, Huff, getting close to that. Another max out.
And Svavar, we can't see your name anymore, so we don't know
No.
if they've changed you yet.
Well, I've just been pushed down.
You just got pushed out, yeah.
I might
I-
still be in the gold bracket, actually.
Right now, I bet you are, yeah. Do you think you might make it into gold?
No.
Wow, that would make me so happy.
Well, we still have are there two qualifying slots tomorrow?
And I'm apparently in one. I'm knocking you out, baby. I may actually be qualifying tomorrow. I had no intention of qualifying here. I still wish I weren't, kind of, but sometimes they just put me in a slot
Yeah.
and dare
These,
me not to do it.
Qualification slots can be quite brutal. It's also
Yeah.
it's 2 hours of paying attention, and
These, I love all of the people who organize this tournament. If they put me on stage next to rollers, I'm gonna look like such an idiot. I need to be off camera
yeah.
where I'm hydrated, I'm moisturized, and I'm thriving.
Nice callback.
Oh yeah, I'm all about the callback.
Mullen, you sly minx. Have you ever met Frantic? She's awesome.
That much I already know from mere words.
Yeah, so
Just managing to rescue that game with that amazing survival thing there.
Okay, what's there to comment on here? I'll comment on this. Sharky's about to transition, and he has a great transition score, so I'm feeling good about this.
I have a suspicion that Sharky probably would have liked to have a max out in there already, but there's still plenty of time.
Oh, he'll definitely be getting some, but the heartbreak game was a real heartbreaker for us.
He's on
all.
good pace with this one.
Very good pace, very good pace. In your lane, yeah, that's the one. In your lane is another aspect of that meme.
I won't curse him again. I'm not aware of these kind of curses.
Curses? Like commentator curse?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, like if you say someone's doing good and you think they're going to max out, that
He's not
curse
doing
is
good at all.
Yeah, this could really
It's
use some
looking-
improvement.
it's looking rough. I'm trying to do a reverse curse.
Let's hope the second half is better than the first, am I right?
Am I right?
A little reverse psychology, there's nothing wrong with that. There's a... yeah, nothing much I have to comment on yet. A couple players are getting close, like Sharky is among them. Dylan and Sharky both on level 23 in the mid 7s, now the 8s. I have used reverse psychology on my son successfully. There's a famous car out there, I won't name what, that's kind of got people divided. And I told him, oh, Oscar, I love that car. And he's like, I hate it. And that successfully went on for about 2 weeks. Working on figuring out how to create the preconditions for the commentator blessing. I really like that spin from Dylan.
Commentator blessing.
The commentator blessing.
Oh, that's a good name for it. Yeah.
May the
Reverse curse blessing.
may the pieces come from the bottom.
May the pieces come from the bottom.
I don't know. Would that help?
And now he is tied and Bendy actually taking a slight lead. All right, that is a name that you might be familiar with from the Scout video. All right, he was the first in 1995 max.
Oh, and we got a max out. I think, is that an exact max out?
Wow,
Because it is on
that's
cap.
an
This is
exact max out.
well, not exact max out, but technically it's an exact million.
Yeah, exact million. So yeah.
Oh, and Sharky with another heartbreaker. That is unfortunate. That's a tough 900. It's hard to put so much work into a really good game and have it go south like that. That's kind of all I ever do, of course.
So I wonder if there's 4 points are intentional. Like, no, he just pushes down. I never push down.
Oh,
I
some
totally
people
stopped
some
doing
people push down. I think it's a good strat in qualifying because it speeds up the game. If you're
Yeah,
gonna do
sure.
18, you might as well push down.
I just feel like can easily miss drop. when doing
I
that.
think once you get used to it, I don't think you're any more prone to misdropping than anything else. Harry's always been a
Harry is a-
heavy push down person.
Yeah.
I have done this where I've had an exact score at top outs. Because at 80 at the end of the 90, I know it's worse. So what's the 9? That, like, I was like, oh, I probably got it.
Oh, very nice spin move from Sharky
Yeah, I
there.
saw that. Yeah.
That'll be negative 6. And
Who else isn't here that we wish were here? Really everybody. Almost everybody from the past.
Yeah.
All of you
the
should
great-
come back.
Jonas Neubauer. We miss him.
Yeah.
We miss. Yeah. But
And yeah, when we think about people who, this is a kind of a story about another Tetris player I knew pretty well on Cultress. You ever play Cultress? It's an online
we
game.
played. You played a lot of cultures there in the Airbnb in 2019.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
sure,
yeah. So I got to know a guy. He went by Martin on Cultress, but he also passed away, and it was very sad. He went by a different name in NES. Yeah, if you're out there and you haven't been here in a while, get back here.
That's right.
yeah, his pace is so good on this game. Like now we didn't get
Sharky with great tucks and spins. I mean, this is,
as a result.
it's going to turn around. I mean, when you look to the past, even I think of him still as the greatest of all time because he was the greatest before anyone else was great. This is Jonas. He would still have sessions where he would suffer for a while before getting into it. This is true for everybody.
Yeah. Sometimes you just. This game can be brutal.
Very brutal. Yeah. So we were going to discuss, one of the things we discussing before doing this commentary was to discuss which countries on Earth look the most like which pieces.
Which. Yeah.
Yeah, so let's begin this discussion.
Yeah. All right. Well, I was going to nominate Iceland for the O piece.
Iceland is a very O-shaped thing, but there's a number. Switzerland would be good.
Yeah. There. I mean, ideally you would have a box-shaped.
Yeah.
And we're not counting states.
No, we can't count
No,
states.
no.
Yeah, or else Louisiana would be perfect for the L. My goodness, what a state for that.
Well, I think so. The J I was thinking would be Italy.
It's the best that can be done. Yeah, it's going to have to be Italy. Now, for the long bar, we had a good discussion, and I want to point out some different ones. First thing we said was Chile. Everybody thinks Chile. Oh, Somalia could be the L? I might have to look up Somalia. You might be right, actually. Yeah,
too
like-
bad at geography to actually.
I'm picturing it like mid-spin because it's at like a 45-degree angle.
Yeah. Mid-spin.
But-
Isn't there such a thing as a Tetris piece being mid-spin?
Oh, so you want to talk about quantum states of Tetris pieces? I believe in the continuous flow,
Yeah.
the wave function
Well,
of the Tetris
okay.
piece.
Well, do you think like one orientation of a piece is more default than another? So like, is a upright long bar more default than the horizontal?
Well, that's actually that's an interesting question because the more elite you get at Tetris, the less you would think that because the more you're thinking of all the possibilities. For general society, they would only think of long bars as vertical. And us too, because
Vertical,
we
yeah.
only want to use them vertical, but we certainly can use them
Right.
properly. Anything to say about these games? Not quite yet. Dylan's in a little bit of trouble, but nothing he can't handle. I mean, this is Dylan we're talking about. Okay,
He's been
so
playing great. Yeah.
for the long bar, I was really thinking Chile came up first because it's a very long country, but Portugal was actually a little better. And I'm going to pull out one from Africa, Benin, which is very much like my name.
Ah,
Just a
okay.
very upright country.
Yeah.
Oh, and Huff has topped out at 82,000. A good time to top
Yeah.
out.
It's
Who
like,
needs that game anyway? I think it's good to top out earlier if you're gonna top out. Reset the game.
Scotland is an S
S-
piece. Yeah.
Oh, okay. The S and Z are really they're hard for me too. I can't even. All right. I'm not even gonna. I hate to not commentate, but I want to not commentate or curse so much that I'm just gonna sit. I'm gonna sit here silent
Okay,
and
well,
just wait until the end.
It's a commentator blessing.
Yeah.
Let's just turn this curse around.
Yeah.
Commentator blessing, as good as that sounds, I think reverse curse.
Reverse curse that's a
Also-
beautiful sound. It's a beautiful sound. It's very alliterative. It's the kind of word that Iceland might put in their dictionary.
Put in a dictionary.
Yeah. Well, I mean, as the resident expert in the Icelandic language, I just want to tell you all that they have a rigorous process for adding words to their dictionary.
This is true.
This
We,
is, of course, ridiculous. I am not an expert in the Icelandic language.
Well, so in the Icelandic language, whenever there's a new word, like typically related to technology or whatever, there's a special committee that is in charge of inventing new, purely Icelandic words.
Yeah,
for them.
'cause you won't borrow. You won't borrow from
no.
other language, and
No,
I really
we-
I respect that idea. Okay, Dylan is getting very, very close,
Yeah,
and
at level 30.
And I'm gonna admit that. I mean, and Sharky is in trouble.
He's got it.
So we got a max out and a top out simultaneously. That's a heartbreaker. That Sharky game was going really well. Cobra's doing very well. He's doing so well I can't even comment. It's just a serene board state. Whenever I hang out with you and I hear you speak Icelandic, I sometimes make up my own Icelandic words for things. Which is, the Huff is in trouble, even for a
Yes.
roller. This is not, my God, if he comes out of this, I will.
Now we have Cobra on his way to yet another.
Yet another very, very
This is going to
serene.
be the 6th one, I believe, if he makes it.
Cobra's placement strategy is so good. It's just, it makes me feel calm. It's like an ASMR video watching Cobra play. It's like
It's just very. It's not. there's not much to commentate about because
There's
it's
never
just,
anything to
it's
say.
just
It's
so
just
solid.
like, this is perfect Tetris, and here's a little more.
Let's go.
Very nice, Cobra. Okay. Chile is the long bar dot. Now, you might think that, Ren. However, if you look at Portugal, I think shape-wise, it's actually a little better.
Yeah.
And look at those little countries in what I call the armpit area of Africa.
The what?
I call it the armpit of Africa.
Oh.
And I mean that like visually, like you know how it goes out.
Yeah, I think
So,
I know what you mean.
like some of those are very lengthwise they're made. Sharky does have a 995K. Yeah, he's had several heartbreakers thus far. I do wish slightly that we had a clock that told us how much time is left. 'Cause
We
I don't
have a
even
clock.
know.
It's on the street.
It is?
Yeah, we have 1 hour left.
Oh my goodness, there's a clock, everybody. There was a camera in its way. So we're about halfway through. And the max count so far over here, Dylan with 5, Cobra with 5, unless they haven't updated Cobra's last one. He might have 6. Oh, he says he has 6. He can hear me too.
Yeah. Can you hear you?
He must have. I think he
Just you
confirmed that he
or
has
me
6.
also?
Nobody hears you. You're not even really here. Oh, Togo. I'm sorry. It's not Benin. It's Togo. I'm right. We'll look
You
it
really
up
got
later.
a discussion started here.
I know.
in the
See,
chat, yeah.
it's all commentating. To my mind, is all about just talking to chat. Because here's the fast facts about Tetris. Everyone in chat, everybody watching at home, mostly knows how Tetris works. Now, if any of you are out there, maybe your girlfriend or boyfriend is making you watch this. I don't know why. Maybe you don't know much about Tetris yet. Welcome to the Tetris scene. Please become a player. Become one of us. We welcome everybody. We're one of the most
Yeah,
welcoming
it's,
and wonderful communities in the world.
Incredibly awesome and welcoming environment.
I'm already on my second snack bar. Golden Grams.
You're living on the edge. Whoa! Did you see that attack that Sharky did?
I didn't.
I didn't even know that was possible. It's not often that I
Oh,
see
yeah.
those. They had like a,
Was it like a spin
They had like
and
a
then attack?
double overhang and spun the J piece all the way in there.
Oh, so it was like a spin and then tap.
Probably.
Yeah. We are a bit of a sect.
Shuichi, he's a great player.
Sweety's good?
Met Shuichi at CTC.
Okay, okay.
Played very well. I think he was 4th place if I remember
Oh,
correctly.
wow, yeah. Beats me. It says the broadcast you were watching has ended. No, that's got to just be. Well, I'm assuming we're still streaming. People would blow up the chat.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sharky at 502, Huff at 570. No one's super close yet. Dylan's shaking his head, not liking something, but it's all fixed. It's a fast-paced game.
It's the score isn't really that efficient here. It's at 41%
Yeah,
Tetris rate, so we'll need to make up for that a little bit.
yeah.
Um,
The best score rate on the screen right now is probably Sharky,
yeah.
but it's a pretty close call.
Let's see that max out from Sharky.
I'd like to see a simultaneous max out from all of them. They have pretty similar scores. A T-spin from Cobra.
Oh, absolutely. Because there's still so much we don't understand. It's one of the big things we don't know is like how environmental users play. All right, controllers are not perfect. We are not perfect. There are any number of combinations of stuff. Noah, however, is like handling this gig in that situation about as perfectly as he could ask for. Solve all here. I would say this is not great. Alex back looking to get another one on the board.
A lot of people listening might have thought that I forgot that I haven't told my third joke, but I remember. And I'm going to tell it after this game, because we're getting a little deep in it now.
Build up the left, that'll make it even more early stages.
The third joke is probably the stupidest of them all.
Easy for himself. Yeah. He's gonna just bring this down to perfect precision. That gets the bar. There it is.
All right.
Those burns, gave him enough. Yeah, I have to wonder, like maybe strategically he like wanted.
I'm going to nickname Cobra ASMR Cobra,
Like strategically trigger.
because it's just so, it's so calming and placid.
Yeah.
All of the placements are just so
So, what are your thoughts on
what I would expect
It's
to
a-
come from proper
Just
play.
good meditative
Yeah.
play.
I
Yeah.
like it because
Oh, great spin from
Yeah, I saw
Sharky,
that.
and then
where you can buy
Yeah, he's looking pretty good.
I'm not going to say that, but I will.
I don't believe in curses.
Okay. Well, then one of us.
I
can
believe
say-
in blessings.
We need someone who can say how people are doing, so that's you.
start forcing then you use that and
Yeah. A
Oh,
nice
nice
spin.
spin.
That was very good.
and it's 5 point. That's why you're 5 you can make
And we got Dylan with another max out.
Dylan with another max out, so that ends one with a max. We could end all 4 games with a max. They're all still looking good.
Yeah, that could actually looking pretty likely to happen.
It actually, yeah. This is very good stuff.
as early as like 2020 or 2021. Still not
Sharky is looking good. Huff is looking good, and Cobra's looking good.
and it seems it is held up remarkably well. Like both has like a way of separating.
990.
Sharky only needs
This-
one more.
Just give him
He's
and
got it.
there it is. Max out for Sharky. Excellent gameplay
And,
all the way through. That was a master
You can see a
class.
max out here for Huff as well.
I believe we will.
No.
Well, I'm starting to be skeptical. Oh,
Little
it's a
mishap
shame.
there.
That's a
Yeah.
heartbreaker of a game.
All right, but then
Could be his best
then
kicker.
Cobra here is only needs one more Tetris.
And Cobra is going to get that one more Tetris if they give him a long bar. Please.
Oh,
goodness.
that's a
Oh,
rough.
Can he do it? Oh, no. That is the second.
Very close. Yeah.
That is the second heartbreaker we've seen from Cobra.
I think he just transitioned a little bit too high there too.
He's either ASMR or he's give me an anxiety attack. But what a game anyway.
I'm just taking a
Chewing
selfie.
my food. I don't think they see us. They don't see us commentate on the
No,
stream.
nobody's. I don't think anybody sees it.
Okay. Sometimes they do. They can switch cameras so that they can see us. That's why that's there. But I'm wearing a shirt that has I'm wearing the American Red Cross blood donation shirt.
Blood donation.
Yeah, so donate to the American Red Cross, everybody.
Then you have a sticker that says wars.
Wars, yeah. I don't even know somebody gave it to me, and I don't actually know what it means,
Yeah.
but it probably means something good. It's not pro-wars.
Another maxout continues the run.
Alright. Sharky's dancing again. I think he's feeling good. He's feeling the moment.
Yeah, I do think right now Alex does have the advantage because, yeah, because
Who are the commentators? Oh, yeah, it is. It's Ben Mullen and Svavhar Gunnar Gunnarsson.
Yes, sir.
two of the oldest players here, me and Spavar,
Yeah, I think
who've been around long.
maybe you take that. Is there any
Am
of the people playing? Is there anyone?
Older than me? I don't know. If they make me, they might actually make me. I shouldn't say make me, but allow me to qualify tomorrow. So
Will
that
you
would
do
make
it
me a
if,
player again.
Will you do it if they?
Yeah, I mean, if they set one aside for me, I didn't. Part of the reason I didn't take one is there's so many good players. I don't want to take a slot away from anybody. If there was one, though.
I mean, if
and
there's one free, then.
If there's one free, what the heck, right? Do players allowed to mullen in tournament play?
I don't know if it's allowed.
Well, they have the super kill screen now, so that kills them anyway. So I don't know.
Well,
This is where
it doesn't matter if you have a kill screen. A mullening is still annoying.
Yes, yes.
Well, if it were up to me, I would not allow it. But I don't know what the rules are.
Swabber wouldn't even allow mullins in the room.
It's yeah. I mean, it depends. I think it depends on how far you are. Like
Yeah.
like if you just need one or two Tetrises or something.
Some intense old fart energy, yes. We've got all you can handle when it comes to old fart energy.
This is the elderly Tetris channel.
We're not the next box, we're the past box.
It's the past box. Oh my God! It took a second for me to.
That's such a stupid thing to say. All right. ASMR Cobra's hard at it. He's got a good score. Dylan's got a good score. Sharky's board is a little shaky, but that's fine. He can come back from that. That was a really good, smart dig by Sharky. Really interesting burns. Okay, we transitioned with a 467 for Sharky. Huff is at 681 on level 21.
Oh, 700K on into level 20 here.
Wow,
for Cobra.
That's a solid. That's a spicy pace.
78% Tetris rate. That's it's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
I think he's played this game before.
I think he might have. He's 15, so he's got to be one of the younger players here.
Yeah, that's true.
It looks like he's been playing. He's got about 20 years of experience.
But our youngest player here is, I think,
10.
Not,
I think he was 10,
I was gonna
9
say
last
9.
year.
Yeah.
Choose a stack for its and then goes for 2 triples. And those are good. That's practice, honestly.
All right, Huff with a promising game here.
Very promising.
All the stacks are high. I'm not sure who the comments are. Yeah, they're all able to dig out of that. I'd say that's the kind of thing. It's like you're comfortable, but you're holding your breath playing. Yeah. And
Sharky with a Tetris. Sharky will need in this game now to kind of be somewhat aggressive.
You know, it
Getting
feels
the
a little
pieces he
bit like we're sitting in like the front row in a cinema. You need to look up. All the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. Oh, I got the worst. I hate to throw out even more old fart energy, but last year when I was commenting with King, I got the worst crick in my neck.
Worse.
The worst crick in my neck,
Oh yeah. Well,
and I was in this pain.
yeah. This was the Jonas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Do you
that.
remember that? Like
I remember, yeah.
Oh, I was in so much pain.
Yeah. Just talking about how much pain we were in.
Yeah, just. Okay, Cobra had another max. Dylan, unfortunately, with a top out at 962. That's a heartbreaker. That is a
Cobra,
heartbreaker
that's,
game right there.
Is that seven max outs?
I believe that is 7 max outs. So that puts him on a level with Dylan. So they've kind of equalized since Dylan just had that heartbreaker.
This is a dependency. This is not free. And you can't do it. 598.
All right, pretty much fresh start on all these games.
Yeah.
Actually, everybody flying.
It's hard to know what to keep talking about once you get into the second hour.
Yeah.
But I got some ideas.
Coming out a little slower. Cutting it a little bit.
Yeah. Let me hear some of them.
Maybe I don't. Oh my god. I was just gonna start talking about like one of your other favorite video games.
Oh, yeah, we can turn about
That's a
that.
good question. All right.
I'm a big fan of the original Mega Man series.
All right.
Also on the same console, the NES.
Oh, sure.
Donkey Kong on the arcade.
And you were one of the best
Great
Donkey
classic.
Kong players at one time.
I have a solid score.
Yeah.
A little bit over 1 million points.
That's good. The number of people who have maxed out Tetris and gotten 1 million in Donkey Kong is
We're, 2.
2.
Yeah.
You and Ethan?
No, no, because Ethan
Is he not maxed out? He's definitely.
did he max out yet?
I
can't
actually
remember.
don't know.
No, it's well, the
Well,
other
who's
one
the
I
other
was
one?
thinking
Who's
was Phil Tudose.
Who?
Phil Tudose. He
Oh, Phil Tudor. Oh, of course. Yeah.
but Phil is like such an incredibly talented gamer, but
Yeah.
he has never showed up to any of the Tetris tournaments, to my knowledge.
Nope, I've never met him. Yeah. I think I've seen him stream though.
Yeah, he's an entertaining streamer.
A very competent Tetris player.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, Cobra's in a little bit of a dig here. But Cobras are known to live in the ground, so digging is natural.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know if they do live in the ground. I think they just.
Do you know what Hufflepuffus means?
I assume it's kind of a mashup of Snuffleupagus and Puff the Magic Dragon, and
What is Snuffleupagus?
he's a large elephant from Sesame Street. I'm
okay.
probably completely wrong about this.
I never really watched Sesame Street.
Oftentimes people's names mean nothing. Oh, Dylan almost had some trouble there, and he.
Almost.
Yeah, but he didn't. So now we'll cease talking about that. Everyone once again has fairly similar scores and line counts. So this is our next hope for 4 simultaneous Tetris or max outs. Yeah, I would love to see it. He is an elephant. Yeah, maybe he's a woolly mammoth. I don't know. He's brown. The funniest thing to me about Snuffleupagus is the incredibly long eyelashes. He'll come in those big eyelashes, or
I don't know. I don't know the character.
it's time for you to continue your journey of American lore with Snuffleupagus.
Yeah. I don't know.
maybe not.
So so Sharky. Speaking of Sharky, did you know that? Sharks are older than trees?
There are sharks that live very long.
No,
yeah.
I mean like sharks were around like way before trees were around.
Oh, this as a species.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. way older than trees. Like, I think it was like some hundreds of millions of years before trees were around. Sharks were just swimming around exactly how they are now.
And they'd look at land and be like,
just,
no trees.
We have Hank Rogers here.
Oh, Hank
right
Rogers just walked in. Kind of a big deal in the Tetris
there.
world.
Yeah. I've actually, this is the first time I ever see him in person.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, he was here last year too, I think. And he actually came the very first year in 2010
Okay.
for the movie year. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that. What was it? If you wanted to be the fastest thinker in the world, would you play football?
I don't think so. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that speech. That speech was even better than the original Klingon, though. I tell you. Hank Rogers, the Silver Fox, had a conversation in Dutch with him. He speaks Dutch.
He is Dutch.
He is?
Yeah.
That's probably why he speaks it.
Yeah. So he's from the Netherlands, I think, and I'm pretty sure he moved to, was it Japan? Or
I have no idea where he lives now. I actually met a student.
I'm just trying to remember. I'm thinking of the Tetris movie now. Have you seen the Tetris movie?
Yes, I have. I loved it, and I'm glad it brought a lot of attention to him because he's just a cool guy.
Yeah, it's a fun movie.
I had a student once where I work who worked for a summer internship for Hank Rogers.
Okay, wow.
It was like one of the weirdest coincidences.
Was he laying blocks?
Oh, guy. For some reason, I hope so. Yes.
That's all they do at the Tetris company. They're just arranging boxes.
I actually think it might have been something to do with solar panels. So the arranging of solar panels could have happened.
Yeah.
All right, so Sharky's looking pretty good.
Yeah, it's
Pretty good. Then we got one from Dylan.
I believe
So that puts
he
Dylan
needs to
at
step up
8.
the pace a little bit, Sharky. I think this is looking good.
It's
This
it's
is
like
definitely
right
on
it's
pace.
like right there, but it's definitely doable. Ooh, he needed that one piece earlier. This is gonna make it hard. I hate
look
to
at
see
that.
another heartbreaker happen. Let him. Come on. It's not quite giving him what he needs. That he needed. That he needed. Oh, it's
he
it's
was
being-
forced to do that.
He was forced to do it. He's doing everything right. Oh, it's still possible, right?
Well,
It's right on the bubble.
I
now.
don't know. No, I don't think it's
yeah,
possible.
it might not be possible. Unless you can do a little bit of something.
Yeah. Squeeze it out.
Oh, yeah. And we got a max out from Cobra.
Oh, Cobra is on fire.
And yet a heartbreaker for Sharky there.
Yeah.
And that one was, I don't know if it makes it better or if it makes it worse, but that was really caused by the pieces. I hate to be a piece blamer. But he got some, oh yeah, I saw a very neat tuck that he did. Long bar, vertical long bar tuck. All the rage amongst the young kids these days.
Oh, the Vits.
The Vits.
I'm not too crazy about it.
Oh, they're mostly just swag. Yeah.
I can see the occasional use for it, but
Do you feel like they force them sometimes?
I think
Just to look cool?
I think they do that.
Yeah.
Definitely intentionally.
We're not casting any accusations here, but the most recent one might have been forced. We don't know. Woo. Okay. All right, everyone except for Huff is near the beginning of their game. Huff just can't sync up with everybody. A little disappointing.
Oh,
we got a bit of a freeze.
frozen screen.
Yeah. Oh, we're back at it. Huff's game looks very good, so I feel at peace with this. And Huff has so far 6 max outs. And 6 max outs puts Huff so far in 30th place. What a future we're in. My goodness.
6 max outs puts you, yeah, in 30th. That's crazy.
That is just somehow wrong. But he's only going to go up from there, I think. Oh. We're closer.
Too far away from the mic.
Oh. Get closer. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we're even closer to the mic.
I know I'm supposed to be closer to the mic. I just forget.
Yeah. They're looking out for us, guys.
Yeah.
Dylan at 2,400 points. I don't know why I'm He can hear me too. I just discovered that from his facial expressions.
Yeah. All right, Huff needs one more Tetris.
Oh, that's right. Okay. And he's on level 26, so he can take it slow, take it easy, burn when you need.
Yeah.
Just chill out. And there it
There
is,
you go.
a max out for Huff. He'll huff and he'll puff and he'll blow Doge out of 29th place. As well as Brodendamp. Oh, we should talk about the people they surpass as they go.
I'm not sure if I understand what just happened when. They have the other stations here.
Oh, yeah, I think they're all intermingled. All the green people are currently playing somewhere.
Yeah, but why are some of them on top and then some of them in?
Well, it's because they're beneath all of those other players. Oh, you're right. Yeah, I don't understand that either.
I don't know if that's.
It might just be
maybe it's a mistake. I don't know.
It's probably just a mistake. Yeah, because Wallbands would be down lower too. Well, some of my favorite games outside of Tetris are things like Mario Kart 64. I'm pretty good at that game.
Yeah.
They have it over there. I would play you in it.
Mario
after
Kart
this.
64, I think is. I would say it's probably the best Mario Kart game.
Oh, definitely.
They have there's a very active competitive community in Denmark.
There's a very active competitive community in Minnesota too.
You told me about that.
Yeah. I parlayed my Tetris abilities into going to a meetup of them, and they're so good. They have a code, so everybody's Yoshi. They were beating me by many seconds.
Yeah, I love going to Mario Kart tournaments.
Yeah.
It's just the dedication of the people.
It's fun to see other video game competitions and how other people who are really talented at something else do their thing. It's So if you're out there and you're new to Tetris competitions, believe it or not, there's competitions in all kinds of games. Maybe you're watching this and you're thinking, I love competitions. I don't love Tetris. I want to do one in Mario Kart 64. Well, look up your local chapter, ladies and gentlemen, because they're out there. Ooh. Someone says Mario Kart is at best 4th. How do we ban people from chat?
What?
No, I'm kidding.
Well, we can agree to disagree.
Well, but also to be fair to Mashing Sapphic, I've not played most of them, so.
Well, yeah, okay. Yeah, I played the original one and one of the ones on Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
I have also played the Mario Kart 8 a little bit. But,
Yeah.
okay, but maybe we should.
Yeah, we got a little bit of talking to do about Tetris at some point, but one person asked a good question: is 19 the new meta now?
Yeah, so
And
we
that
were
it kinda
talking
might
about
be.
that earlier.
the people who can handle maxing out on it regularly, it just makes it faster for them, so they can max out more times in 2 hours. And that's what they're doing.
Starting on 19 is still not allowed in bracket play.
Not in bracket play. Although I'd be down with it.
Yeah.
Because look,
so
if I end up against one of these guys, I'm losing anyway. I can
So-
lose on 19 just as easy. Right? And then
yeah.
if you're good enough to handle it, you wouldn't die right away.
Well, so in previous years, so like this is probably like before 2019, there was a choice of level, and the higher seed in the bracket would be the one choosing
Yeah.
the starting level. That sort of quickly went away when, you know, the playfield just got so good that there was no reason to start at any other level.
No
than-
reason to
than-
be
than
pulling
18,
any kind of stuff, yeah. It used to be sometimes people would request level 9 starts, and it was that just got tedious because it takes a while.
You can see some of the old videos from
Yeah.
where some people would not even press down on level 9.
That is correct, Slavar. And I'll speak slowly, just like level 9. But Cobra has maxed out again.
Yet another time.
ASMR Cobra, just pounding them out without difficulty.
ASMR Cobra, yeah. Sharky was a pretty solid transition.
Very good, yeah.
Oh, and look at Huff. It's building insanely high up
And he
there.
gets it down just in time to be at transition, which is also important.
Oh, look at this.
Woo, huff. Oh, just give him a long way right now. Be kind, game.
Oh, my God.
Ooh, geez, he can still come out of it if they just give him.
Yes.
Oh my God, is he gonna make it out of this?
Yeah, I think so. yeah.
Huff. Wow. Oh no, say it ain't so. That's such a classic thing in Tetris, though. Like you fix something super hard, you go down a bit, and then die. And I'm not saying he's gonna die now, but
It's
the after the fact screw up is so common.
Oh, but this is a pretty efficient cleanup considering how
Yeah,
messy the stack was. But some tough luck there with.
Sharky's got a very good-looking score rate. He's making good decisions. A lot of great spin moves. Oh, Dylan just maxed out without me even. I
I'll try
was
spinning it. That's a good trick.
here. I was I was staring at Sharky. Dylan maxes out in the meantime.
Okay, so we're up to eight maxes for Cobra and Dylan.
If I had to give Dylan a nickname, I'd call him the secret max out because he keeps maxing out when I'm not looking. And I'm like,
Yeah.
it looks like Dylan has another.
He's playing it crazy solid and
Yeah.
and not rolling. He's a hyper tapper. You see him nodding his head there.
I kind of wish
in
that they
approval.
would, because sometimes they're showing people's hands. They're not showing.
Yeah, we
their
haven't
hands.
seen any hand cam.
I would like to see Dylan's hand. You can almost tell that he's hyper tapping because his whole body jiggles sometimes.
Oh my
the
God!
way a hyper tapper does.
I wouldn't be able to do that. I would hurt my hand so bad. I've tried hyper tapping, and I think I can do that probably better than I could ever do with rolling.
This is worth commenting on. Huff, already on level 31, still only with about 800,000. So he would have to get so many points on level 29. Can he do it? He can.
I think
Probably
there is
not.
an argument for actually going for it because
Oh,
as you get into the higher levels, Tetris gets worth way more.
Way more.
So
Way
if you can just line your way into like up to whatever level 40 or so,
Yeah.
something that's everyday stuff for these guys, you'll make it up there pretty quickly. There's a couple of Tetrises.
Oh God, some of the, like in the latter portions of dogs, anyone who gets into the very, very far, they'll get a Tetris and it'll be like more than 100,000.
More than 100,000 points. Wow.
I think so.
I think I have that there are like 5 people here.
Does it just keep on? I don't even know if it keeps on scaling like indefinitely.
Just quietly and stealthily vibrating. Reading that while giggling is the only way to read that sentence.
What do you mean? What are you talking about? Did you not believe
Dr. Jules, this is this is Svavar here.
Did,
It's Svavar and Ben Mullen.
No, I think that's it. And successful in place. Use that, confident analyzing their execution performance here.
Yeah. So I mean, just imagine some witty banter occurring while we sit
I'm
here.
just I'm still
It's hard to-
laughing at that stealthily
There's something that is going on.
stealthily vibrating. Yeah.
Making me giggle is a
It is a tough thing.
hard proposition, but I'm
Alex, is there
appreciative when it happens.
I was expecting that. No, you missed
So,
the swag. You missed the swag.
Are any of these players able to top the highest number of maxes we currently have?
I don't think so, no. And that became
Slightest
correct
goes off.
early because
Whenever it happens,
Yeah, you pretty much need to max out every single
I mean
game.
meme was just
I
it's
firmly believe that you will get maxed out.
it's tough.
Over at my place another time. He's played Tetris.
16 max outs is unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
And then the kicker is 72,000.
Yeah. Because she didn't even need a kicker. She did that on purpose,
Oh, okay.
just to get a kicker. Because she had like a certain number of minutes left. Definitely not enough for 2 games, but enough to waste a little time and get a kicker, and then start the last game. Which that's what she did.
Yeah.
But she actually did it in 2 games. She got 24,000 and then 72,000.
I was a little bit started by
So I don't see it up on the table, but does Sharky have 1 or 2 max outs? I can't.
I know
remember.
I think it's 1. I think it's 1.
in 2 games in a row.
Deserves to have had probably 3 because just
I had my records. We were like, oh my god, it's
Yeah.
not practical. Uncle got it. Whatever.
Number of
And
heartbreakers in there.
He's still watching. He doesn't even have a record. What? I'll talk to him after.
I feel like everyone's had a heartbreaker. Cobra's had 2,
I know that's the kind of thing. He had,
1 for each ventricle.
I think twice as many 1.4 million scores level 49 as the rest of the world combined. I think he couldn't eat 3 times. It's ridiculous.
Ventricle.
Cobra maxes out once again.
But he did this.
Yep. So that's is that the 10th one?
Has to be, yeah.
I believe
Puts him right behind Alex Thatch of people who are currently playing overall.
Yeah, we got the current world champ on the
that's probably part of the strat.
on the
Right.
channel 1.
Yeah.
Along with
I was lucky enough last year to dump a bunch of Parmesan cheese on his head. Did I show you that video?
yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, what a deal.
Yeah, that's one way to celebrate.
When they first told me that's what was going to happen, the first thing I said is, what?
Man,
And then I said, heck yes.
I would, if it was me winning, I would love to do that Formula One champagne.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Very soon, Greeks will
We should all do things like that more. He was very creative in demanding that, and that's what everybody should do. I don't know if any of the top players are planning anything like it this year, but they should. So be thinking, gentlemen, about what you want dumped on your head.
Yeah.
Because it has to be something
dumped on my head. Yeah. Yes, so up chess commentating here is me, Svavar,
And Ben Mullen. Wait, what's up chess? Oh, what's up?
it's a joke. What's
oh,
up,
I
chess?
get it. I get it. I get it. Okay. Oh, jeez.
Did you see the hot dog?
What's up? What's up, dog?
Telling that joke after just so bad.
Oh, and Dylan has another max out. Once again, sneaking it in there.
Dylan, you son of a.
Dylan,
From Predator.
Dylan holds the record on this particular stream for having the most Tetris pieces in his name at 3. So that's quite the accomplishment.
Yeah, okay. All
Cobra's
right,
coming
yeah.
in second.
Yeah, he has 3 Tetris pieces in his name.
Incredible. Cobra comes in second at Hafez none, and that. Yeah.
Sharky, Sharky has 1.
Wait, which one?
S.
Oh, S, obviously, and Cobra has 1. Well, but sometimes Y.
Yeah. No.
How you did?
Y
That's
piece?
my joke. It's a joke. It's a joke about vowels.
Oh, okay. Because sometimes
Oh,
it's
sometimes
yeah,
why?
What does that have to do with Tetris?
Nothing. It's a callback to when we all learned our vowels. It's one of the biggest callbacks of all.
Well, it's in Icelandic. It's never a consonant.
Really?
Yeah.
It's always a vowel?
Yeah.
Icelandic. Okay. First of all, somebody asked, do they sell food at the expo? Yes, they do. Second of all, I was telling you I sometimes make up Icelandic words. And you'll laugh at me. It's embarrassing, but like, you know, snow pants?
Yeah.
Ever since you were visiting, I was like, I should start calling these lower coatin.
What? Loracle?
Lower coatin.
Lower coat.
Lower coatin. Because that just sounds Icelandic to me, and it's like a coat for the lower part of my body.
Yeah, I get it. I think it makes sense.
These are my lower coatin.
All right. Good transition here for Sharky.
I know the younger players are all pretty purist in terms of what they call the long bar. They call it the eyepiece, and I respect that.
I mean,
and
it is
respect-
called the eyepiece.
It is called the eyepiece,
Or what?
but it has
What was the?
everybody has special names for it. I call it the long bar,
So,
whether it's the eyepiece or not.
but do you remember what it's called in that booklet with Smash Boy and
That's fake, isn't it?
Little Ricky or something?
Oh yeah, it's fake, but it is delightful.
I know it's fake, but
I don't. It's like
Monster ball on his side. And Dengler with a max out as well. That's got to feel good for Dengler.
all right. So we got the best score on the board right now is Sharky, and Sharky is that's a really good score rate for level 22. So 21.
yeah, very solid.
So this could be number 2. Because right now, you and Sharky are about tied.
So,
You and Sharky, and your
yeah, we're
qualifier was,
very close.
Yeah. And we have 21 minutes to go. So this is we're getting close. Sharky had just a little trouble there, but it's
Might be
gonna
able
come.
to do 3 max outs in that time.
Yeah. Sharky burns that down, takes a big sigh of relief, as well he should. Still looking very good in score rate.
Yeah, he can sort of doesn't need to be that aggressive even.
No, yeah, just
Yeah.
dial it back, get the score you need.
I think that's also my qualifier earlier.
You sometimes need to do that.
I was able to actually get better scores when I told myself to relax a little bit and
almost
not go as aggressive. So
most of the time I ever max out, it's when I tell myself to go less aggressive.
yeah, exactly. It's
It's like a mental trick almost.
yeah. But I think it might be the combination of like starting out by going too aggressively.
Yeah. Yeah, just go crazy till 100 lines, and then that 100 lines, that's your Joey Parker turn.
That's a Joey Parker?
They call it the Joey Parker turn
Why?
because that's what they call it. You
Is
better
it
get
a
on
reference to
board.
Joey Parker?
Yeah, it's after Joey
okay.
Parker.
Yeah. I mean, I would think so, but yeah, he's in Australia, right? Or currently, or was it New Zealand? I can't remember.
He's in New Zealand.
Yeah.
I prefer the original flavor myself. Original, just Zealand.
Yeah,
we
we
got
got
a max
another max
out
out
from
for Sharky.
Sharky. Made it look easy. Oh yeah, he was doing so well, and then I forgot to keep watching. This is the kind of commentary you get out of me, I'm afraid. Very nicely done, Sharky, and
coming in with another one here.
yeah, Cobra's coming in with another ASMR video in the making. And on level 26, he could basically just line burn and get a max out now. Yeah.
Red Bull Tetris. You see that?
I see Red Bull.
Well, I
Is
would
it-
love to have a Red Bull.
Is it Tetris themed in some way, or is it just
The,
Red Bull?
the
They're like
logo
sponsoring?
on the stream is
Oh
Tetris
yeah,
themed.
they,
Yeah.
I think they're sponsoring. Yeah.
Mhm.
And thank you, by the way. I don't have like a list of our sponsors, but just all of you. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks to all the sponsors.
Sometimes they have a sheet that they like say this sometimes. But we don't have that this time, but we do actually really appreciate our sponsors. We don't just say that out of nowhere. They help make everything happen.
I see SV here from the UK.
Oh, wonderful.
Didn't know he was here.
Oh, speaking of people who deserve a thanks, I came here the day before and it was getting set up. You know, all these young, great rollers, they're all just helping set up.
Yeah, that's awesome.
They're just bringing in loads, just incredible.
I told when I first met SV in person, I told him that I'm the original SV.
Of course, you had to fight to the death. Thankfully, you were reincarnated. Losing part of our screen sometimes. I met the guy actually who's
The technician.
The
yeah,
technician.
I met him
Oh,
earlier
yeah.
as well.
good guy. And there he is right there. He just fixed it. He went behind and fixed it. He's on it quickly. Dylan
So,
is.
do you also like the original York?
Oh, York is great. Well, there actually is an original York, and I'm sure it is a
Yeah,
cool
yeah.
place.
There's also a jersey, an
Yep.
original jersey.
Yeah. We stole most of the names. From
There's
the
also
British.
an original in Mexico.
Is there? Well, oh, I get it. Not New Mexico. Okay. 'Cause, you know, the original Mexico is still the more well-known one. And I'm sure in Europe, York and Jersey are well-known. I just know our version's a little better.
Yeah, maybe.
Minnesota has a couple towns that are named clearly after cities in Europe, but we pronounce them differently on purpose. We have a city
Oh.
called New Prague, and we pronounce
Oh
it
yeah,
New
yeah,
Prague.
yeah. You told me about this. Yeah.
I don't like it.
Prague.
I pronounce it New Prague, whether they
But
like
you
it
also
or not.
say like big.
Okay, well, maybe it's like Prague, like big.
I was about to say cruise control, but I think that does a disservice to the kind of goal that so many senses.
All right. So
Wait,
what's
I thought
happening? We
Dylan was
have
close to maxing.
16 minutes left.
That's about 2 games worth at full strength.
High quantity of drought, but not.
I would almost just.
Oh, he's going for the center.
Oh, that's a dirty from Sharky. I love a good dirty Tetris.
So maybe he could have just done it earlier. He gets that. He has 4,000 points. Now he has 3,000 points. Now he has.
yeah,
And
weird
Huff-
looking stack there.
Huff has graced us
He's doing it right
with another max out,
Would you look at that?
putting him at 9 total. I would love to see one more max out of Huff because
Yeah, absolutely. I'd like to see 2 more.
Oh yeah, I would love to see that too. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I'm not rooting against the second one.
No, I only want 1 more.
But I just feel like the double-digit max out line is like that's the super elites.
Yeah.
Not that
well,
9 max out isn't super elite.
I
but-
think pretty much I think the most I've ever maxed out in one day is like 6 maybe.
I choose not to.
But that's not
Say
that's not
for
in
myself.
a 2-hour
Oh, yeah, that's in,
qualification
like,
slot
a whole
with
day.
distractions and
Yeah.
bright lights and
Commentators
noise.
just yelling at you, yelling.
Yeah. There are a lot of elements that go into actually playing at a live tournament, and so it makes what these players are doing even more impressive.
Even more
You know, you might play well if you're sitting at home comfortable and in your own controlled environment, but
You see, this doesn't affect me as much. Because
no?
my secret is I play poorly at home. I play poorly here. It's all even.
You're not all bad. You've
I
had some
know,
good.
I know. All right, so we are still in the somewhat early game for everybody here. Cobra's the furthest along, looking just fine. Oh yeah, what have people been saying? Back in the day, making spa bars. We don't need to do much
Will I
to make
attend
spa bars
CTWC DAS? No, unfortunately not. I just already traveled too much.
He actually
And that trip back and forth, it just takes a toll on you. Taking that many long flights. But I might aim for it next year.
just the 4-hour flight to here takes it out of me.
Yeah.
All right, Sharky is restarting a new game. Had a top out there. And we've got 13 minutes remaining. And then we can deal with Harry Hong's wrath.
Yeah.
How was he when you talked to him last time? Still mad?
Yeah.
Ah, crap. Well, I mean,
We hugged it out. No, he was not. He was pissed, and I think we should make it up to him. So buy him a bottle of whiskey.
okay.
Yeah, that was all. All on stream.
You forget you're streaming and commenting at a certain point.
Yeah. Okay, we got 12 minutes left now on the clock.
A shout out to the original designers of NES Tetris, the color choices. I like them.
Me too.
I think one of my favorites is actually the level 24. It reminds me of Jolly Ranchers.
25 I find to be very pleasant also. I want to eat the level 25 pieces.
Really?
Yeah. I
I
think
they leave an almost metallic-y taste in my mouth.
level 25?
Yeah, and
but it's
then
so
it-
soft and pastel looking.
I don't know how to say it. And then it rusts, and then you have level 26. It's like one leads into another.
Level 26 feels evil to me.
The only one I blame them for is level 27 because it can be hard on the eyes, but they've adjusted the tint very nicely here.
What do you think about level 27?
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
It's it can sometimes be a struggle, but if your
Yeah.
tint is correct, you're fine.
We should. I'm hoping that they'll change the rules so that only level 17 starts.
I think you're gonna have to be hoping that for a long time.
I think.
we have
got
another
a max out for
Cobra max out,
So
and that puts him. He's just been crushing it. He's now matched Alex Thatch at 12 during this third session.
Oh, wow.
With a higher kicker. So this actually puts Cobra
Above Alex,
as the top qualifier of the entire round.
I think it will happen one day. I want it to happen. I really want it to happen one day. I see
So correct me if I'm wrong, but I think, wasn't level 17 banned? Like, we were talking about the starting levels earlier. But
I
wasn't
think it
something
was
that-
banned earlier than other levels because it's just like, it's the same speed as 16 and 18, but it's just an annoying color palette.
Yeah, especially when this higher seed gets to choose for your opponent.
Yeah.
You can intentionally screw someone over by
Yeah.
choosing.
Oh,
an
and we
upper
have yet another one for Dylan,
All right.
who's now up to 11 Zs.
54 drop for Al. Okay, that's the big one. We just survived it and we were promoted to left and
And we want that one more for Huff because that puts him at 10. And I'll take
I
two
think
more
Huff
points.
will get it done.
He's getting a lot of that specific piece, which I think
there has been so many players that have invested in the way that they play.
man, when they start giving you, when life gives you S's, make S an aid.
Oh, damn. Damn, Ben. That was a bad one.
It's not even really a joke. It's a terrible sentence, and I should never say it again. He's high up on the screen. It's dangerous. Probably not for him. He's probably wondering why I'm worried.
All right, but 836K
Yeah,
and
now
26. It's
Very well on
that's
his
looking,
way at this
looking
point.
pretty solid. Yeah.
Alex for a minute, Alex. Yeah. So having these misdrops like that.
I mean, especially with knowing that he's able to
This is the highest one so far.
play into level 29.
Yeah. Yeah, so this should make this, if he plays in a nice conservative fashion, a comfortable max out. Especially now, he just needs one more.
Yeah, one more will do it.
And while he was getting all those S's, Sharky was getting all the Z's. It's
I'm
true, he just had to make a
uh,
Z-Spire.
My mind is a bit broken right.
Oh, and he's not maxed out yet. He needs to get a few more here.
Oh, it's just a couple of lines though.
I know, but it's not that simple on this level.
No.
Oh,
that'll
just
do
there
it.
it is. Another max out for Hump. Very well played.
Yeah, that's
Because he got a little high, even for a roller.
got a little contact high.
Yeah. Oh, it makes sense, y'all. We're talking about Red Bull. Oh, yeah. We, back when I was in college, they had a drink that was Red Bull and Jägermeister.
Oh yeah.
They
yeah,
called it a-
Jägerbomb.
Oh, they called it a Chuck Norris in my town. I don't know
okay.
why.
I'm familiar with that. I've had a few in my life.
Oh, okay, all right.
Pretty good combo.
Great way to have a heart attack, for sure.
Yeah, I think. I think you might be right.
Oh, a nice dirty Tetris from Cobra there. And we're at 7 minutes to go, which with 7 minutes to go and the number of lines they all have, it's probably finishing this game and playing another game.
Yeah.
Assuming they go all the way.
Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah.
So Huff will be at 10. They haven't. Takes them a bit to update. But it puts him in the elite category of the double-digit max outers. Category Dylan and Cobra have already joined with 11 and 12 respectively.
What year was your first max out, Ben?
2015, I think, or 20.
You maxed out on the same year?
You and me?
Yeah. My first max out was 2015.
Oh. No, I don't think it was.
No, that
it might
doesn't
have
make
been
sense because
2012 or
I
14.
watched your videos when
Let me just say I don't remember. 2012, maybe?
I think that sounds. How can you not know this?
I don't know.
You just don't care.
This is how age goes, I guess. There was a time. I maxed out, and then more time has gone by.
Yeah. Lots of classical music.
I could see your heart breaking when I described why I used that classical music. I shouldn't have told you.
I don't remember.
Oh, good. Then I'm not going to tell you.
When did you tell me this?
You were in Minnesota visiting.
Yeah.
Do you want me to break your heart again for the sake of the audience?
do it. Break my heart.
So you were like, Ben, I always loved your videos. They had this nice classical music you put to them. Yada, yada, yada. And I was like, Svamar, and this is true. This is what happened. I would listen to music, so they would copyright strike me. I just had to put music over it. I just picked like whatever the thing was that YouTube offered.
That can't be right. Yeah, that's such well-chosen music.
I'm sorry.
I mean,
it's
did
true.
you just?
Well, I
choose
did
something?
have like 5 options, and I picked what I thought was best of the 5 options.
Okay.
But I hate to break your heart again.
Yeah, that's all right. I'll probably forget it anyway.
Good, yeah.
All right.
I think there were some things helping you forget that time.
Cobra definitely looks like he's on his way, getting his 11th? No.
Yeah.
Sorry, 13th.
I don't know. Does he have it in him though? Is he really maxed out much?
Yeah, so this might be. And in the meantime, Alex Thatch somehow managed to squeeze out 2. Twice.
What? Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, they must just not have updated it in time. Well, that's good though. I'm a huge Alex Thatch fan.
Yeah, he's a funny guy.
Yeah, I perennially want him to win.
Perennially.
Yeah, every year. I don't know why I try to use that word. I can't pronounce it.
Okay, let's see. Sharky also looking really good.
Yeah, that's super solid.
That might be the
This will
third
put
one,
you to
third
bed.
one for him, right? Yeah.
Would it be? Jeez, now I don't know.
Oh,
Is
yeah, he has 2.
Okay, so it'd be 3rd. Good.
All right, and max out
And
for Cobra.
got another
Yeah.
max out, just cranking them. I don't know. I should have been counting backwards with Cobra. Like, how many games does he not max?
What if you're old? In 2015, the year of your first max out, the youngest max out was not even born yet.
I want to ask again, how do we
my
ban
God.
people from chat? Oh my God. Yeah, you're right.
This comment takes.
Someone's saying,
takes the
oh, we
trophy.
should probably look at this.
Yeah, sorry.
And
Yeah,
Sharky
maxes
out. Incredible.
And he's able to start another game though.
Yeah, he's got time to start
he could
one more game.
potentially get a 4th max out in.
That'd be a solid qualifier.
Yeah, that would be a very solid qualifier.
Well, but I mean, look at the score list. Are you,
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be good for me, but is it going to get him in gold?
If 4
That's-
max outs don't make it into the gold bracket,
That's the kind of future I
something-
think we're at right now, though. I mean, it could be. But 3 is definitely not a guarantee. I love if they scrolled down one so I could see what the 48th score currently is.
yeah. Is Sharky gonna start another? He might be looking at his phone or something. Yeah. All right. Okay, Dylan here with
Yeah. Dylan is
on
about
level
to hit.
32.
Wow, he's grinding this out.
That's just so amazing that you're able to do that with even. I'm just amazed that you are able to do that with tapping.
Oh, he's not going to make
Yeah,
it. He's not gonna make it.
990.
That is
Well, that's a. s-
well within heartbreaker territory.
What's going on? What was going on here?
Alex Thatch just maxes out.
Yeah, that's Alex Thatch's 15th max out.
That means he has time to get to 16.
That's true. He could potentially
And we
match
are,
Meme here.
as I remind myself, not supposed to
and
comment
Huff-
on
yeah,
other.
yes,
oh
yeah.
crap! Because they put this out before they put that out, I think. Oh no, that's more for head-to-heads though.
So
not
Huff
as-
here with another max out too.
Huff
Yeah.
gets into that
Yeah.
blessed territory. Oh no, he
No,
gets
that's
down
the
to 11.
11th, yeah.
Okay. 2, 1, Tetris. And Sharky and Huff started right at the end. Good thing they pressed that start button in
Yeah.
time.
So these are the last games.
These are the last games. They're all currently happening. There's a certain age you hit where Cobra ceases to be thought of primarily as a snake and becomes a type of insurance you get after you leave a job. That's about when you become old, I think. Oh, my Cobra insurance is cutting out on me, and I need it for my hip.
I'm sure that Cobra insurance actually exists, though.
It does actually exist, yeah.
Yeah, Alp doesn't want you to ban him.
You won't be mad.
It shared plenty of beers.
And all the other people that contributed. We have 2,000.
Your comments are gold.
Because that's 12,000. And that's a name I actually haven't heard in some time. Veteran Japanese player. Had a really interesting grip.
So Sharky, if he gets a fourth max, he'll be seated 41st.
41st, okay. But
then,
currently.
Yeah, but then, so we also have the qualifiers left tomorrow.
Yeah, and I go tomorrow, so
Yeah,
he'll be at least one down, right?
Yeah, you'll be in somewhere. What? Are you aiming for 15 max outs?
We decided while Fractal was playing that maybe 18 is technically possible.
18 max outs?
He was on pace for it.
Fractal.
Fractal, because Fractal was ahead of Meme for a while before
Okay,
Meme
yeah.
was in the head. So I think I'm going to shoot for 18 and see what I get.
Yep. Good luck to you.
Yeah, I'm going to need it for that, aren't I?
So Cobra here, again, just with an insanely solid
Yeah.
game. I haven't seen Cobra play before, but
It's very perfect. It's perfect.
it's definitely a really good contender.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like, everybody who's young, I'm sure, knows him really well. I'm glad I'm commentating this to see him, though, because I would have been like, who is this
Yeah.
on the tournament days? But now I will know that he's a top contender for sure.
For many people, it is a lifetime achievement.
And things are going swimmingly for everybody. Has pretty good similar score rates going on. Dylan does have a little bit of a trouble.
Yeah, yikes.
That's a Swiss cheese stack. To which I say, of course, get well soon.
Yep. That is what you say.
Oh, I didn't tell my third one, and we got just enough time.
Yeah, go for it.
What do you call a well wide enough to accommodate the O piece?
Oh well.
Oh well. That's it. That's the whole joke.
I'm
ladies and
learning.
gentlemen. Yeah. So they're really all the same joke. The whole punchline is that a well exists.
Okay. Cobra getting close here to his final max out of the day.
Yeah, just a little bit to go. And he'll end up, if he gets this max out, that puts him at 14 with a great kicker.
14 max outs.
Pretty respectable, I'd say.
Yeah.
He's almost there. Sharky has a bit of a Swiss cheese stack. It's looking rough. It might be tough.
Oh,
that's
no.
going to be tough for Sharky. I don't know if that's, yeah.
Well, give it up for
That's probably
Sharky.
great.
Amazing performance.
Great stuff. Great stuff from Sharky.
And give it up for
Cobra.
Cobra with another max out in
Into
there.
the max out. And that leaves us with Dylan and Huff.
Oh,
Duff.
nice.
Or Hillen.
Is it Duff?
Like,
Duff beer?
if you combine, yeah, if you combine the names, it's almost Hillary Duff.
Oh,
Almost.
yeah, yeah. Not that, yeah.
Whatever happened to her? Did she end up being one of the ones who was normal?
Yeah, I think
In
so.
adulthood,
I think
just
she
like-
is one of the ones that just turned out okay.
Oh, like, my name's Hillary, I pay my mortgage on time, I'm just a normal person.
Good question.
You follow CTWC everywhere, or else it follows you. So, just be mindful of that fact.
Dylan having to cover as
Yeah,
well.
it's a little bit of an issue, but
Also,
he's getting out of it right away.
Tetris rate could be
It's a little on the low
could be
side, so
stronger.
he might have to do some stuff on level 29. Meanwhile, Huff's score rate's actually looking pretty solid.
yeah, that's heading in the right direction, yeah.
But Dylan is so capable of 29 play that I almost don't worry at all.
999 a single. But I don't
Yeah,
know.
but I think it's going to be quite tough, though. It's
So he's director, heads to the bottom. Both players have not played.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a lot to make up.
yeah.
He might be at like 800K at the...
And I'm pretty sure Dylan also has quite a high kicker as well. So.
Yeah. Yeah, his kicker is 990.
I don't think. Yeah, we see it there. Yeah, 990.
Yeah.
Boom, Mr. Alex, E34. What is this guy?
Huff still going strong.
Yeah, Huff is giving me no reason to worry.
Smooth sailing.
Smooth sailing. He's got so many lines to go, and just take it easy.
Best forward, how Dengler wants to
Yep.
in the entire world. All keeps it clean anyways. And I wonder if and boom, hit Mr. Dengler. Max out number 12. Alex Sachs 2.
As
Not getting to this situation first.
as we, oh yeah, he continues to do well. Dylan's a little high up there, like a really a little high up there. Oh boy.
Give it up for Dangler.
That'll
Dylan,
do it
sorry.
for Dylan.
Yeah,
Go for the center well.
great job
Great
for
stuff
Dylan.
from Dylan. So that leaves
Amazing
him with
performance.
Still 11 max outs, so that's huge.
Well, showing that Tap is not totally dead.
Tap is not totally dead, and I look. Is Corian gonna?
Oh,
Qualify?
Corian is qualifying tomorrow. He's speaking of Corian. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Huff is at a safe pace here, going for.
Our second 16 max out qualifier, but with a higher kicker than Meme. Wow.
One more Tetris for Huff will do it.
Let's go, Huff. And don't even feel pressured to do it with a Tetris. Just get a max out.
Yeah. Oh, jeez, I wouldn't.
I mean,
I'm testing my nerves there.
all right. Yeah,
Oh, just going
the
for
pieces are forcing him to do
going
that.
for the
so
safe, lining it out. Yeah,
Probably the right decision.
yeah. There we
We got a
go.
max out from the great Huff. And
All
you know, I
right,
don't know.
that is it for this round.
I don't know how much longer we continue to commentate, but we might just be cutting out of here, guys.
Yeah, I think
We love you all. We'll miss you.
pretty sure this is it for for us.
Yeah, this is it.
Yep.
Oh, he is mullining, so you can be annoyed by one additional mullen. Now you got 2 mullins pissing you off. Oh, there we go. Very nice.
Well,
Okay,
all right. It's been a pleasure.
we're signing off.
Yeah. And stay tuned for some more play.
All right, so that's it. Yeah.
Do we have more sessions now?
We've got a couple of really
I don't even
special things
Okay.
happening.
Well,
We have the legendary
All right.
well, enjoy the rest.
Goodbye, everybody.
Dr. Demery, this City Tetris Crasher, Tetris Crasher. Yes, we'll get to see it here first, here on CT1, I believe. Yes. And we also have the TGM4 competition coming up a little bit later, so definitely stay tuned. Boom, really great. We're not done yet, and just beginning. Yes. So, yeah. So our sponsor is actually Arika, the creators of TGM4 Tetris, the Grandmaster 4 Absolute Eye. So thank you, TGM. They've been doing this for a long time, right? They've been wanting to see a YouTube